fellas, if you could both approach this, just what did Will talk to you guys about when you started 2-4? What was the focus during the bye week? And did you guys ever have your heads down about maybe not getting to a bowl this year?
I don't think so. I mean, Coach, he came in after we went 2-4. He just preached, take it a game at a time. And I think that's what we've done, coming out and just playing hard in games. You know, a lot of effort and toughness as he preaches every day.
Coach pretty much told us what he said, and I mean, we know we have the potential to go bowling every year, and I mean, he just told us to go out there and lay it all out and let it play hard, and the rest take care of itself.
John, just what do you see as kind of the biggest issues defensively today?
A lot of misfits. We had a little trouble with the tackle over at the beginning. I feel like once we got that situated, we could buckle down a bit. But I think a lot of it was just misfits with the different formations that was given us.
Josh.
John, you feel like any part of y'all took Western Carolina lightly?
I think we came out a little flat, personally. I think once we buckled down and figured out what we were going to do with their offense and the different formation that was given us, we played a lot better. But overall, I definitely think we could have played a lot better there.
Jonathan, can you characterize what the frustration level must have been like defensively, especially maybe in that second quarter when they just kept coming at you?
It was a little bit of frustration. We just preached to our guys, and the coaches, preached to us, just keep playing and do what we practice. We prepared very well for them. It's just we had to take it out and transfer that to the field.
And for both of you, did you guys think bowl eligibility was a realistic prospect for this season coming into it?
I'd say at the beginning, it was a little question mark there. But once we saw the potential we had and the potential that the guys, put out there on the field, we knew what we could do. So we have faith in our guys that we could do it this year.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Coming into the season after last year going 3-9 was a little bit questionable. But, Coach's biggest thing this year has just been preaching, taking everything a game at a time. And I think we've done that tremendously. It's put us in the position that we're in today.
For both you guys, how much have y'all kept up with Clemson in their season and just kind of where they're at this point?
I've seen a few games, and number 4 team in the country, so we got to give them credit. They're winning ball games, and we'll get in here on Tuesday and watch some tape on them and get ready.
Yeah, as you said, we've kept a little bit eye on them, and they have some close games. And SEC, you always have a close game, and we feel like we're going to come in there prepared just like every other game and treat it the same.
Hayden, what was it like throwing a pass today?
It's a little bit fun. We mix some stuff up in practice, and then when he calls it in the game, it's fun to get a chance to get out there. Just wanted to give Jake a chance to catch it. Didn't want to get him lit up over there.
Back to Josh.
John, when you guys get in the red zone, does it help you? Is there something technically about what happens that allows y'all to play so well, or is that just sort of a bow your neck situation?
A little bit of both. Down in that position, you can bow your neck a little more because they don't have much room to go with the ball, so that helps us out a lot.
How big a deal has that been for y'all to make red zone stops even when you were struggling in the middle of the field?
It's tremendous. When we make stops like that, it's big, especially when they go for it on fourth downs and we stop them. Helps us, with the momentum, and plus gives a little bit of momentum to our offense.
Jonathan, you mentioned coming out a little flat. How hard is it to take the emotions of senior day before the game and kind of put those away and get ready to play a football game after that?
For some guys, I'm pretty sure, if you have that on your mind that this is going to be your last game, it might be a little bit of pressure. But I think once you get past that and get in the flow, you treat it like any other home game.
And Hayden, do you guys feel like this was y'all's best day blocking, offensive line and tight ends overall?
I definitely felt like we controlled the line of scrimmage pretty well tonight. Myself included. Getting in there and just getting those dirty yards. It just gets the offense going and just opens stuff up for us.
Back in the corner, man.
John, just how difficult is it for a defensive player when you're facing a team that can kind of mix the kind of pace they have with so many run-pass option plays?
It's pretty difficult because, they also have that high-tempo offense, so you got to get lined up quick and get the formation that they're down, then they're motioning also. So it gets pretty difficult.
Have you guys been looking at bowl projections as the season has gone on, or do you know anything about the SEC's hierarchy and how they farm out their teams to bowls?
I mean, I've heard a few things, but I try not to, keep up with too much stuff out there.
Does it matter to y'all where you go? Do you have a preference?
I have no preference, no, sir.
Anything else for these two guys? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank y'all.